Oh, okay. Well, I'm kind of blonde, so
Candidates another 60 seconds to get here.
when is he in the
And I want to thank everyone for coming.
How you doing? How you doing? Good to see everybody. Y'all got
Commissioner President for District 1, 2, 3, and 4, please come up front.
Is the mic on? I'm sorry, I only have like, I only have certain digits where I can No, I'm shooting right here. I'm just shooting on the point. But I'm, what's that, Sam? I am going to be capturing shots. Yeah, LG.
That's all? See, I couldn't go right, because I went to see the movie play most of the time. It was really cool. I mean, see how they, they are just phenomenal.
Okay, good evening. Good afternoon. We want to thank everyone for coming out this afternoon to the Charles County Democratic Civic Committee Commissioners Forum.
You might be in the way, but yeah.
The Commissioners Forum.
There we go.
My name is Al Coleman. I'm the chair of the Charles County Democratic Civic Committee, and I'm going to turn it over to Russell Yates, who is going to be the moderator for the forum. I will be the enforcer of the 5 minutes. Good afternoon, everyone. As Mr. Chairman said, we want to thank you all for coming out to this forum. We want to thank the commissioner candidates for agreeing to do this. I think it's certainly worthwhile, and we're pleased to see so many of you. We're going to go ahead and get started. What we'd like to do is start with a moment of silence, and as we center ourselves and reflect, I want us to remember our former Central Committee member, longtime service member, Gene Davies, in your moment of silence, as well as the families of the flight from the streets of Lady Airlines Flight 370, as well as the families of the Lights Flight victims in Seattle and Washington. So if we could just observe a moment of silence in their honor. Thank you. Now, if we could stand and have our pledge of allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. So, what I'd like to do, as Mr. Chairman mentioned, I'd like to introduce the members of the Charles County Democratic Central Committee. We've met our chairman, Mr. Al Coleman. Unfortunately, our vice chairman, Mr. Greg Waller, has taken ill and was not able to join us today. We have our treasurer, Deborah Hobbs. Our secretary, Reginald McCurry, is also not able to be with us. Elvira Barnes is here. I'm sorry, Evelyn Phelps is here. Virginia Benedict is here. Yes. One of our new members, Kimberly Hay. Craig Nickerson was here earlier. He's also our newest member to the committee. He was very helpful getting this face first. And I am Russell Yates. I'd also like to thank and recognize John Elliott of the FOP Lodge 24 for being our timer today. Thank you. Before we get started and introduce the candidates, I just want to go over a couple real quick housekeeping type items. As I mentioned, Mr. Hickerson was instrumental in getting the space for us. One of the conditions of being able to play here today is that we need to return this room exactly as we found it. So if you brought it in, please take it with you and restore the tables and chairs in the same order that they were when we got here. That would help us out a great deal and show our appreciation to the establishment for allowing us to use their space. By participation, the candidates have all agreed, and I'd like to invoke a theme, perhaps in honor of Gene Davies, a theme of civility for today's proceedings. By their participation today, each candidate here has agreed to a certain code of civility, and I'd like to thank them all for that. They've all agreed to limit their comments to 5 minutes. We've got a timer on the wall that will monitor their time for them to manage their comments. And they're going to present to you what they would do if elected. Regrettably, because of the time constraints, we're not going to allow any questions at all. We've asked that everyone hold their applause until all candidates have had an opportunity to speak. And what I'd like to do is just very quickly introduce the candidates to you. The order of presentation will be candidates for Commission President first, incumbent and then challenger, and then candidates in order by district, with the incumbent first, followed alphabetically by the other candidates for that district, until we're able to hear from each of the candidates. So I'd just like to introduce Commissioner President candidate Ruben Collins. District 1, Commissioner Ken Robinson. Sam Graves. Layla Davis. Is she here? No? Okay, sorry. Deborah Davis. Johnny DeGorgi. Melanie Collins. Jim Easter. Andrew Stewart. Robert Taylor. Isabella Way. And Vincent Aplita. Okay, and so now again.
Missed one.
I'm sorry, Emmanuel. I'm sorry, Emmanuel Fucking. So again, I'd like to ask you to hold your applause until all the candidates have spoken, except for right now. Let's give a warm welcome to all of our candidates. And with that, we'd like to introduce Commissioner Collins to address us. Thank you.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. My name is Ruben Collins, and I'm running for President of the Board of County Commissioners. I think I bring expertise to the job. I bring experience, accountability, integrity, and commitment to the job. I've been a commissioner in the capacity of representing District 3 since 2006. Some of my accomplishments in office since that time have included creation of a summer youth employment program, which I'm extremely proud of, and my goal is to have that program to expand from, right now the participants are primarily at-risk youth, but I'd like the program to expand and be eligible for all young people who are seeking youth employment during the summer in Charles County. I've also started and embarked on a project called the Waldorf Beautification Project to instill a sense of pride in our community. That is the basis of this particular program. I also recently initiated a redevelopment program for the Pamunkey area of the western side of the county, which will tie into the Maryland Airport sub-area plan. In addition, I've made an emphasis on focusing on sidewalk improvements throughout the Waldorf area to ensure that Waldorf as a community becomes a more workable and a sustainable, walkable community for all of our residents. In 2009, I created the Rural Housing Improvement Initiative. This was a project to deal with the issue of substandard housing in the rural sections of our county. I've been an advocate from the very beginning for the Waldorf Urban Redevelopment Corridor project. I, through my first term, transitioning to this term, have made that a priority in terms of funding to ensure that this project, along with our light rail initiative, continues to move forward. As another project, and I want to emphasize that our state health department has done an outstanding job addressing the issue of AIDS and AIDS awareness in this community. I have set forth an initiative during the course of my term in office to focus on AIDS awareness and to provide opportunities for educational training for young people in particular in our community in collaboration with the state health department. And finally, as part of my commitment, I have made a priority constituency services during the course of my term in office. And that includes focusing on transparency. From the very beginning, I've made an attempt to hold monthly town hall meetings, and I've done that consistently since I've been in office, beginning in January of 2007. If I'm elected as president of the Board of County Commissioners, my #1 priority will be to focus on establishing a stronger, more robust commercial industrial tax base for our community. Why is that important? Because it provides ample opportunities for us as a community to continue to grow and continue to prosper. And it gives us more alternatives as our overall economy continues to grow. I believe that in order for that to be successful, we must also be able to show how we are being successful. So I also propose to our Board of Commissioners and through county staff, we created a way to measure our overall economy, our gross national product in Charles County. And that will be the way that we can actually begin to measure how our economy continues to grow, and so our actual commercial tax base will also grow as well. I'd like to also focus on continuing and expanding on the county's enhanced transportation program. That was proposed in 2004. It was a very ambitious program at the time to invest nearly $50 million of county money into road improvements. One of my goals in improving and continuing that would be to continue the extension of the Western Parkway, as well as an extension to and exploring the feasibility of moving forward on Post Office Road. And so, again, I will be a consensus builder as Commissioner Board President. I look forward to the future. We made history in 2006, and I look forward to making history in 2014. Thank you very much.